What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Last time we did a whole bunch of puzzles, knocked them out one after the other, talked to a lot of villagers, still didn't find out what we have to do. Still wants me to ask around town. It's a little bit irritating. Because I feel, I don't know who else to talk to. It's good to see you again. I'm totally stuck here and I could really use your help. My friends told me this puzzle the other day and I just can't solve the thing. '67, the chocolate code. Ooh, I love ones like these. Okay, on Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you the most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble of letters looks like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you? Oh, I love these ones. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. New. Yeah. Okay, I don't like this one. I don't like it because the words don't mean anything. The only thing I can spell is new. So I looked at the hint. And on more than one occasion, she's suffered from a uniquely modern condition of texting dumb. So this stupid girl has made typos. Now I need to figure out... Okay. Now, because this game is really old, I could have understood if it was one of the old-fashioned texting keyboards, or on a cell phone, where it's ABC on number one, you know, DF on the other keys and it goes all the way down. But I'm willing to bet instead it's going to be a keyboard, so all what I'm gonna do is look at my keyboard. And I guess that's what the bite marks are for. So G up. Finger mark, T, E is unchanged, C is to the left, that's an X, T, E, X, Y to the left is T, text, and W, N, W both to the right, shift me. Text me, okay. You see, a keyboard and chocolate, a keyboard and chocolate, what?
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Who thought this was a good puzzle? They're like, this is a brilliant puzzle. I used hint coins. I hate using hint coins, and I used my hint coins. Is that all you had to do to figure it out? Why didn't I think of that? Because it's ridiculous. Who would think to do that? Can you keep a secret? Don't tell Adria you told me the answer, okay? Ugh. I thought I would like that word jumble. I did not like it. There sure don't seem to be a lot of animals around town. You're quite the animal lover, aren't you, Luke? Now come along. Oh, okay, no puzzle. Bar owner's not here, alright. Now it is possible... Oh, you there, yes, you! Do you mean me? Yep, you! This flower vase is yours, right? I've been keeping it nice and safe for you. I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space case. Sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life. What? This fancy vase doesn't belong to you. So why'd that guy tell me to give this to you? What did this man look like? Well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell you. But back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it, though. I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. So, speaking of flower vases, I know a puzzle I bet you'll like. It's not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I can do for bothering you about the vase. Number 70, the Shattered Vase. Oh, it's only worth 10. Music to my ears. Oh, you just want me to put it back together? I could do- Wait. There's one catch. Mixed in with the pieces is a single piece from a different... this'll be a piece of cake. Oh, look at that. We're already on a row. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at this. coming all together. Yeah, there it is.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Repairing the vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? You got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, those are some links you don't want to be missing. No, thank you, we're just fine. Too bad. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you'd have said yes if you knew that was steak. I think we're done here, Luke. I couldn't agree more, Professor. They're giving this guy some weird attitude. Just take the sausage. I bet it's fantastic. What the heck is this huge paper ball? What kind of lout just throws trash on the ground? I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, you're such a hero. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think that everyone would know that trash goes in the trash. Wait a second. You have to come take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Kelmy. Look at that. Kelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Kelmy hailed... Yes, I just read that. Kelmy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Look at that glorious mustache. Who saw that one coming? He's so gruff that I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Just look at that old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. That's right, Luke, he did say that. How very curious. Almost like he's been replaced. So, is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune? That's correct, sir. Currently, we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he's entrusted this friend with an important note. Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald. Gus, I mean. The Baron and I were great friends. Thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Whispering into each other's ears. In bed. Late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I'm the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. What luck that after all the searching we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron? A written massage from the Baron? No, I don't ever remember receiving anything of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue. The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent. Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it? Are you propositioning me, old man? I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourselves looking over his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while you have got... Don't you impart any of your pearls! Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from this old timer. It's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Alright, I'll get off my high horse now. Let's head on over to my house. This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it. Splendid. Luke, let's get right to it. This letter appears to have been left unfinished. What lovely craftsmanship. What a nice hourglass. All these books look very long. It seems to be a note. It may point us in the direction of the golden apple. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. Oh, it's nice to be making some progress. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just received a call for you from the innkeeper, Beatrice. It seems she's concerned about one of her lodgers, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem. Well, we'd best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Off to the inn we go, Luke. Oh, that lady. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I knew I'd find a coin around. Oh, and a puzzle. Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. Ooh, we're getting to the high numbers. Triple digits. 108 knots. In front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the one you think will form a knot when you grab them by their ends and pull them taut. Yes, we've certainly done our fair share of these before. Let me look. I'm starting with D. I'm pulling on it, and that's a knot. Starting with B. I'm pulling on it. That is not a knot. I don't think B's a knot. Pulling C. That is a knot? Hold on. That's a tough one, actually. I think C will not. I'm gonna go with B.
How does this sound?
Oh no!
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Alright, hold on. Alright, let's take a look again. Alright, I'm back at A. I'm pulling A. Now I'm pulling C. They're all very similar. C? C's the one that confused me.
I think I've got it.
It is C, okay.
I did it! Yes!
That puzzle was no pushover. There we go. Give me those coins. Alright, gotta back it up. Go to Beatrice. Beatrice is... Here. Here. Welcome back, Professor. I've been so looking forward to your return. Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me? Oh my yes, listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a doze and dash routine on me. The man's gone, and so are all his things. I'd like you to bring him back. I'm a businesswoman after all. How can I run a business with scoundrels skipping out on the bill like this? You call the police, lady. You call the police and leave me alone! Would you mind if I looked around the man's room? Because I'm gonna steal more things. Yuck. What an absolute pigsty. This whole place stinks of smoke. And there's trash everywhere. Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance to me? Well? He had a sharp mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious. A mustache reeks of smoke. Oh! Do you suppose she could be talking about Inspector Kelmy? Kelmy? Isn't he the self-important windbag who's been up in Reinhold Manor? No, that's not him. The man who stayed here just looks so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. Oh, where could he run off to? Sorry to ask this, Professor, but would you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bill? Okay. Honestly, how are we ever going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the item in question, and we have no leads. I'm beginning to wonder if this golden apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists. Now, Luke, I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy. There's a place in Saint Mistier that every villager has warned us to stay away from. What do you mean? The tower, you idiot! No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. But suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. Then it follows that the people of Saint Mistier, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything. Of course, we need to investigate that tower. The tower marks the far northern border of Saint Mistier. Let's search the road north of the market for a route to the tower. I know exactly where you want to go. Ooh, a new song! This pleases me. What's that on the ground? It appears to be a scrap of paper. Can you please read what's written on it, Luke? Ah, see, I see now why you guys brought up in the comments why it was a theory that he couldn't read. He keeps having him read it over and over again, to the point where it's really obvious. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Violet's passing, and he shows no signs of recovering. That's why I've decided I'll make one as a tribute to Lady Violet. I'm sure it'll put a smile on his face. Ah, yes, now it makes sense. Could our mystery author be him? I've worked my fingers to the bone trying to cheer up the boss. Looking out over Saint Mistier, I see a thriving, bustling village. With so many villagers to keep him company, maybe he can finally be happy again. That's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You look deep in thought. I can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe to say this goes deeper than we thought. Oh my, it's not every day I see a handsome buck around these parts. Your looks are impressive, dearie, but let's see if she's got to search. Try this. I'd be happy to solve any puzzle you have, madam, but I don't believe we've met before. You are? Nim, 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 nim. You want to know my name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle. 102. Aces and the Joker. You've scattered a deck of 52 cards and one Joker face down on a table so that you don't know which card is where. Next, you start turning the cards over one by one, assuming that you can't flip the same card twice. What are the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? Okay, hold on. Deck of 52. And a Joker. 53 cards. Turn them over one by one. Can't flip the same card twice. Percentage odds, turn over 4 aces before you turn over the Joker. 4. Okay, hold on. So that's typically 1 in 13 chance of drawing an ace. Multiply that by 4. Okay, I read the hint. I read all 3 hints. They didn't help a whole lot. They essentially give me the answer, though. But I don't really know why, because they're saying there are 5 cards that actually matter. Of the 5, the Joker has to come last. Yes, that's obvious. What's the probability of flipping the Joker after the other 4 cards? See, that's 1 in 5. But that wasn't the question. The question was, what are the percentage odds you'll turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? You should have to take into account the odds of drawing all 4 aces. So, out of 5 cards, you draw 4 consecutively out of 53 cards. I mean, they want me to put 20. I'm gonna put 20%. But I don't know. Wait, I don't get it. I think my way, the hard way I was going to do it and trying to figure it out, makes the most sense.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
All I can say is, While it may seem like you need to take other cards into account, no card in the deck, save the Joker and 4 aces. Wait, what? While it may seem like you need to take other cards into account, no card in the deck, save the Joker and 4 aces, plays any part in calculating why. Why would that what? Knowing that you only have to deal with 5 cards in your calculations, the rest is easy. Yes! Because you're just chained. What? No. Shut up. I didn't read that. I didn't do this puzzle. No. No.
Yes, indeed, that's right. I gave you a shitty puzzle. Smart.
I'm Martha and I just love cards, especially puzzles that use cards.
I
don't think I've mentioned how much I also enjoy the company of a handsome gentleman. That's way too much information. Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now? Yes, we do. And it's been over 20 minutes, so I'm gonna end this video here. So stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully, it'll be like the video on Tuesday when I was crushing the puzzles. Because today, I got my butt handed to me a little bit, I think. So stay tuned for the next one. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.